Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. We just crested 100 episodes, so if you're just joining us, you've got a lot to catch up on, for sure. Or you can just follow along on this particular episode, that's fine. Now, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, because there will be nonsense, there always is, and I'm okay with that. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well, kind of keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's where we're at. What is the status quo? I've been playing this for a while and running it for a while to try and catch up, and it's just not catching up. So I can't move on to the next step until, if I start production on future things, more things, it's just going to compound the problem. So what I've been trying to do up here, I've actually doubled this steel pipe factory, and it's not keeping up with itself, and it's not keeping up here. And I'm supplying steel pipe for heavy modular frames, which I'm going through, and the big thing that I'm using it for is stators. Here's a little piece of advice for you if you're starting out this game. Figure out how many stators you need and double it. And then double it again. That's how many you should make. Yeah, stators seems to be the biggest problem right now that I'm encountering. So right now, these three mines are. I haven't got. What are those things called? These things, yeah. I haven't filled it up completely with power shards. But I think I've got 3 in that, and 2 in that, and 2 in that, and that maximizes the amount of things that I can put on this conveyor belt, and it seems to be okay-ish. The coal is not. It maxes out at 780, and this is right now we're at 600. So what I want to do is find some more coal and add it to that conveyor belt, just so that I can. And you know what? The thing is about that, I put all these wires in here just so that I can do this. That's not going to solve my problem. It really is not going to solve my problem. It will help a bit though, so I'm going to try and get a little bit more coal onto this. If push comes to shove, we'll need another iron. You know what? Maybe that's the solution. Let me just take a little peek at the map. Hold on a second. I should have maybe thought about this beforehand. Okay, resource nodes. We're doing hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. You know what? This is the simplest and most ineffective band-aid that I could possibly put on this problem. We're not going to do that. We're going to create a new steel pipe factory. That is what we're going to do. And we're going to do that somewhere up here, I think. So let's head off in that direction, shall we? And we're going to take this with us. Off in this direction? Yeah, basically this direction. Whoa! Come on. Let's go as far as we can here. That looks good. I actually haven't ever been off in this direction. So that could be interesting. Huh. Where am I now? Going right into the black area. Yeah, never been out here actually. Interesting. A little closer there. Okay. Where am I now? Still not in the black area. Let's roll through here. We're into some radiated area here. Okay, so let's do a little hunt now for iron. There they are. Those are the iron nodes that I'm interested in. So we're going to move in that direction. So kind of over there, hey? Oh, there's a yellow. I suppose I should get that. I can't quite see. Can't quite see where I am here. Let's go there. Oh, look at that. There's a little thing there that we could use.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. Sings the first symphony of the blood.
First, there was a whole involved process of evolution from single-celled organisms to mammals, rodents specifically.
Explosion.
And that's not even explaining the whole dinosaur extinction meteor making room for mammals to dominate the animal kingdom instead.
Multiple explosions.
You know what, I will just compile a data package for you to look at later, because I don't even know where to start with the whole ape thing.
Harmonious explosion.
Okay. Harmonious explosion. In other words, wow. Okay, we're way up here right now. I don't think I could get all the way down there. Well, sure I could. We could go over here. And then we could go... No, we can't. That's an interesting problem. What about just right straight down here? Sure we can. It's kind of silly. This course that we're taking. Oops. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, let's go get that. I've been tearing through these power shards of late. So it wouldn't hurt to have a few more of these kicking around. Okay. Let's go like that. Okay. Once more. Nice and close. Right there. Perfect. Now, we probably don't have what we need here, though. And that is supercomputers. Because if we want to do any of this stuff, we need supercomputers. And I have enough for one. And I need enough for a lot more than one. Darn it. Yeah, and then the other thing is coal. And coal is going to be over there. It's a little bit of a trek from here, but it's not. It's doable. It's definitely doable, especially in this kind of. Let's see. Let's do another little explore here. are we going to be up there? No. It's not going to be up there, is it? 300, yes it is. Shoot, we've been here before. Okay, let's take you. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, up at the top of that cliff. Well, now that's a little bit more difficult. I could come down there. That would work. Probably. Wow, there's just nothing really that's close. Okay. So we're in here, are we? There it is. There's one of them anyway. Well, I can take it down. I'm set up to take it down right there, so... There's one there, and one here. They're all perfectly set up to come right down here. Not like I've got it going right now, but... The other alternative is going this way. I suppose a person could go this way. And follow that this is just as easy. In fact, it's probably a little easier. We could send it straight down here. Probably need to go a little further. Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll work or not. If I were to come out here, it would work. Then we'll get rid of all this. Yeah, that's better. And then... Now for here, I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but I am. That'll be good. Yeah. Sure. All right. So that'll get us down to here, and then we can traverse the last bit that way. In fact, I might even follow it right. Go right out here, go right out here. I think that'll be good. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now, I need to get supercomputers in order to do this. So, I will have to fly back home and get some supercomputers. I'm going to need 5 for each. That could be a bit of a problem. No, do you think so? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be a bit of a problem. So we will need 30 supercomputers. So I'm going to go and see if I can round up 30 supercomputers, and then I will be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We have what we need, I believe. So let us get this on the road here. 1. And we'll get this guy going in that direction. This guy going in that direction. And then we're going to have some power happening here. Maybe coming in right there. And we might as well just go straight to it. Okay, so this will give us way more than we can put up on the right. So actually, we're going to get rid of that one for now, because we can't carry that much on this one. We can carry close close to what we're going to have here. We'll have you come over here to there. And then we'll have a little bit of merging happening right about here. And we'll have you come into there. How's that? Nice. And oops. Oops. There's our 1, 2. We'll only actually need 2. So let's do a bit of a foundation right here. Pop it down there. And then we will need to come down with our power to somewhere. Makes sense. All right. We got lots of space here too, so that's great. That'll work good. Get rid of that. Ah, there's a shell. I haven't been down here before, so I don't know what that's about. Okay. Let's see what this looks like from up top here. If we set up a foundation that starts, say, here. Maybe there. These are going to be the foundries. In something like this. Let's see how this would work. Well, we'll try it. Logistics. Splitter. And I think that's going to work fine. Yep. Perfect. That'll be good. Now, how long do we want to make these? We're making steel here. Steel here. There's plenty of room on each side, so we can go. Let's see. We're going to be using 45 coal per minute, so 4 of them is, let's see. Four of them is, what, 180 per minute? So this would be 360. So we can probably do 8 comfortably. That would give me 720, and we're producing 480. Yeah, we've got plenty. Well, our max actually on the conveyor belt is 780. So we won't be able to bring all of what we're producing down here, but it'll max out at 780. And seeing as this is 360 twice, we can do 720 here. So easily be able to do this. Right there. And then we'll add a little bit extra for wiggle room. That should be good. So what we'll do is I'll finish setting this up. Basically, we're going to have this guy come in here on the bottom floor. And ooh, that's pretty tight here, isn't it? No, we can't do any more. Wow, I've really left this very tight. Okay, I tell you what we're gonna do. Get rid of this. And we'll do one more down here. Sure. That gives us a bit more room to maneuver in here. And then we will put on our splitter right here. Just like so. That'll be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll bring that coal in at the second level, and we'll bring that in here, and the iron we'll bring in the lower section. Production. Mine. We'll do that there. Do that there. And we will come in no, we will not. Oops. Sure, that'll work fine. And then we'll just go from here. I like that. Sure, that'll be fine. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so. That'll work. Okay. So those will both be 480, so that will max out that. That will max out that one. Ooh, yikes. That's ugly. That's better. Nice. And then we'll bring in wall. That can come in there. No. Perfect. something around the same height. We're about here. Don't want to do that. So we'll come this way. Right. Okay, so this is all pretty straightforward. We will power will come in up here, I think. This is good to be that level. Double wall here. Yeah. Okay. So let's finish this off. Okay, we have replicated that all out. Now we need to grab one of these little guys right here. And we'll put that there. You can go there. And a little merger right in about here. Okay, so that will start to build as soon as we bring power to it. Bam! So we'll start filling that guy up. And then we have to bring it upstairs. Why did you just stop? Why is it all idle? Oh. Because oh, I see. It's filling these ones up. Yeah. That makes sense. It'll get there. They'll all get there eventually. Okay, so now this, I might want to reposition that because I do want this to be right there. Unless I can make that work. Might be able to. Yes, I will be able to. Lovely. All right. We have stuff, right? Yes, good. Okay, we don't need that. Or that. Okay, so we can box all this in. We'll need access at some place. Maybe over here, eh? We'll put a wall in with a door right there. And we go. Now, it's a little simpler here. We can pop some constructors down. That's all we need is constructors, I think. We'll go maybe there. And we'll make some steel pipe. Out there. A little bit of a splitter right in between. It's a little tight. Unnecessarily so. So we'll back them off a bit. That's better. Nice. Now we'll just build as many of these as I guess as we can. There is, let's see, 30. What did I say? 720 down there. So half of 720 is 350, 360. And so 12? 12? Is that what we can do? If we can do 12 here, we should do 12 here. Seven, 8, 9, 10. I'm not gonna make it. 11. Bummer. Wait, no, that might be 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. We got 11 here. Really? I mean, I could have gobbled up a little bit less room here. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have got 12 in. I cannot put a storage unit down here. But we have 12 in, which means we've got 24. We will have 24 up here. And 24 times 3 is 72. So that should work out. So I will, this is a really super easy, simple setup. Basically just... that's where we want that, and that's pretty much it. And we collect it. Well, we're going to collect all that. This is all wrong, of course. Completely wrong. Yup. Dumb. How am I going to do that? I could offset it. Okay, so let's say we put a merger right here. Right there. And then we did a conveyor right there that went up. We would need to put it right there. And that'll work. So we'll just bring them around the corner like this with our mergers. And they head up. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We will flesh this all out. See you in a minute. Okay, that is that. So let's get this started up here. Start getting some stockpile of steel pipe. Yay! So now we need to just build a little bit of a structure here. Oh. Like so. Grab a bit of this. Run that around the outside, like so. So we've got all that up, and then we need a roof. I think that will run. Oh no, it's one too long. Okay. How are we doing here? We're getting some, but it's a little ways to go before we have anything reasonable. However, transport. We're just going to throw you right there. And put you in there. So this is going to be steel pipe 02. Desperately needed. We'll need some power up here. We can grab it from here. And I think we're ready. We're set. We don't need to bring any fuel here. Nice. Let's hope that alleviates. So now we can basically split up what we're doing for our pipe. Yeah, I'm not sure which will be which. but I don't think it matters too much. It's a bit of a trek out here, but hopefully if they come back with a full load. It is quite a trek out here. That's the only thing that concerns me, I guess, is how long it would take for them to get here. I need Mondo. Well, I could set up two drones to do the trip. That might not be a bad idea. I don't think I've ever done that. Two drones to do a single to do a single area. I don't know. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure how much this is going to solve. I might be able to expand my statter construction. I've already done it once. That's why I say, if you're just starting out, I've doubled my statters and it's not enough. So there is that. Yeah, I put a little break in that pipe there. It used to be solid and it would continue on from there, but having a break there makes it a lot handier. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is send my heavy modular frame construction out to the new one. It's a little bit closer to the new one. So heavy modular frame. No, that's not what we want. We want to go down here to the steel pipe. We want you to instead go to steel pipe 2. That's a long way. That is quite a long way. So I'm going to do one quick thing and then I'll be right back here. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So yeah, I just went and got stock actually from the place that we just built it. And that is the drone that's flying back with, I think, with a bunch of pipe. Yeah. That's good. So we'll have lots of pipe here. Steel pipe for statters. Right. Oh yeah, right. We gotta switch over, switch back. Okay. So we should actually be doing not too bad. Probably just be the end here where it falls off sharply. But that will correct itself immediately as the flood of pipe will come in. Flood of pipe. Flood of pipe. There's the flood of pipe. Once that one fills up, then it goes on to the next one. Nice. And on to the next one. Excellent. So we shouldn't have any problems with pipe anymore. Hopefully we don't have a problem with wire. And all of these will be able to keep up now. We have a lot. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 18 constructors here, or whatever, assemblers here. So we should, I think we should be okay. Is that going to solve our problem? Not a chance. But it'll certainly make things a little bit easier. Here on the motor side of things, we're really just waiting. Go down, down, down. We're really just waiting for this thing to fill up. Once that thing fills up, then the statters are going to be all dedicated to the wire. Automated wiring, I think is what it's called, which is constructed right there. Then from the automated wiring comes the modulus, whatever it is called. Yeah, this is the automated wiring. The automated wiring comes across and over here and comes in. Oh, well, yeah, it won't come in up above here. For the adaptive control units is what we're looking for. We actually have a few backed up computers here. And computers, computers are hard to get. So, yeah. Anyway, it's just a massive backup. And if I put it to you this way, if I were to let this to run for a week, it wouldn't catch up yet. It wouldn't have caught up. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that because I can't really carry on until it catches up. And I don't know what to do about that. Because then I just end up with a series of these types of episodes where all I'm doing is trying to broaden. Like, I guess my next thing that I would do is replicate this factory, all of it, to make more computers. Because really, that's what we're doing there. All sorts of copper wire to get copper cable, copper wire for computers. And all the subsidiary products that go into computers, like AI limiters. I'm not sure AI limiters do, but these definitely do. Circuit boards. We've got circuit boards, wire. This escapes me now for a second. High-speed connectors, right. The circuit boards for the high-speed connectors. Oh no, it's circuit boards. Okay. Yeah, plastic is also a problem. So, what do you do about that? There's only so many factories you can build to produce plastic. Cable is a little bit of an issue here. And it has been for quite some time. And I guess that's something else I could do. Right now we've got cable coming out on the second floor here, but it's going straight out, so it's not like I've got excess of that cable. Copper cable being transported somewhere, and I can probably find out. Copper cable. Cable for automated wiring. It's not like we don't need that. It's not like we don't need that. So everything kind of crashes into one another. What do you do? Produce more plastic, produce more, make another copper wire, copper cable factory, and then what do you need for circuit boards, plastic, and copper sheets? So if I had a place where I could do my copper and plastic, I'd probably be okay to do another computer factory. Yeah, that's it basically. Copper and plastic. So I'll put that into the thinker and see if maybe I can build another computer factory. Because right now supercomputers are waiting on computers. There's so many things waiting on computers. It's nuts. So that might be on my next episode. That wouldn't be too easy, to be honest with you, because getting the copper's easy. The copper, that's not a problem. We can create a copper plant somewhere. But we got to make a plastic producer. That's complicated. Requires a few steps. But here we are now. And we are at the end of this particular episode. So thank you for watching. If you're still watching, what the hell? If you're considering watching another, what the hell? Yeah, if you are considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. A big slowdown here of my computers, my statters. Maybe my statters will ease up a little bit, but if you have any comments on any of those things, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should probably subscribe because you're a diehard. You've listened right to the end here. You should subscribe if you haven't done so already. But I get it. You get lots of stuff. So And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.